Y'all know what today is, man. Today is day 4 of me screaming on this motherfucker. What's good, y'all? I'm finna go on the page real quick. So y'all can slide. Know what time it is. Know what time it is. If y'all watching out on YouTube, that shit was up. Yeah, I'm loving the Madden, man. I ain't gonna lie, Madden like my favorite thing right now. They be going crazy, and then everything about it is good. So. My bad, y'all. Today I'm starting the I'm gonna start doing the ultimate teams. So y'all gonna help me pick my team, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go against a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Despite them being weak as hell when they first start. But let's play. Finna unlock starter team. I gotta play a challenge, bro. I wanna see you I forgot to play a challenge, bro.
Welcome everybody. I'm the coach. Up
I
next,
guess.
another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
At least I got the
You
bell.
need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
To the air right away is Brady.
To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're leading by 6 points. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line.
We need him at the Bears for real, boy. Like Trevor.
But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah,
what they on, man?
A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we.
What they on with us, man? We trying to just slowly progress. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make us do challenges, all that shit. We cool on all that. Like, we ain't trying to half step. It's not the ultimate team. Should I earn him or should I just do our thing? I guess you gotta play this shit. Like, you don't know what the fuck to do. But I ain't gonna try though. I'm trying to get the team together.
It's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
At the line, prepping for
Go get this first real quick.
Offense.
I'm gonna run the same play on
So
their head.
far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an off.
This shit must be on rookie. Rookie
Hello,
ducky.
everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Now let's hand it off to
It
Brandon
ain't
and
Burrow.
Trace as we jump straight into the action.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 2nd and 2.
I wonder what y'all on though,
After the
man.
incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have the Bears first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Get this out the way, y'all. Then shit. I'm start the ultimate team shit. I guess they want a motherfucker do all this shit.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the
Score a
Coach.
touchdown the
It's
first
game time.
half, ease.
It's Ultimate Team.
For
It
the
doesn't
same
get
play.
any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
So it's 1st and
There
10.
you go, right here.
Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Bears. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember...
See, yeah, see? I ain't take that long. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm gonna go where I know, man. They had tweaking. I want to fuck somebody up anyway. They was on some bullshit, like, try to little boy me, like I was a shorty, so I feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? I feel some type of way from the last couple games, man. I'm going to my spot, the Bills, all fucking day. They got him finna start anyway type shit. They already knew. Let's go. I'm telling you, my group riding great. Start to doing the home play against nobody that got the same team. I hate to tell you that for them. Follow me on the Glen. I'm telling you, when you running great, man, running great, man, great. Go. As long as y'all make people, we all will.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys.
DJ Khaled.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
I see. Baby, Pluto, take off, meet me, Pluto, don't ain't, big old.
Allen going to go on fourth down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they're going to set up shot at the 32-yard line.
Y'all can tell I ain't care about life when I was short.
On the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And
you're doing this shit.
The 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Prescott to throw it. And they're not able to hook hook up there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Try to break that man, Brad.
And there to drop it for a 6-yard
No, I'm talking about
lead to 4th down. The kick by Moore is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame charge. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field. Put together a good drive and get some points of their own.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Put up on your block with 100 shots, with 100 miles.
So now
I don't really.
after the incompletion
She wants the top.
first down.
I don't really talk. She wants the more.
Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down.
Y'all know how we run.
I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Man open, that's complete.
What the fuck, bro?
And they'll get it up just short of
caught that.
45 at the 44. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple.
No, I'm not going around here. No, you can't cook it for me.
Getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Prescott looks to throw on first. A dump off to Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
I know, gang. I know.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
I know.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill every camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To the air, Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing is
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
That's a bullshit.
To the quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
Yo, what's up, 858?
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. But one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've hit
So, yo.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here.
Yeah, it's just one of them. I've to get back loaded. I've been jagging, I ain't gonna lie.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to
Well,
work
that
his
gun
way back
smell.
across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he gets this up across the 35.
That was on me.
Out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside.
Every time I don't want to switch.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard
Heavy on me like a motherfucker, bro.
all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And he's got 4.
He looking good on me, man.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
He nice. Yeah.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority.
If I don't the last one, no. We talking about red gloves. We gonna see headshots. Parker's on big Nori fat.
This is 3rd and 4. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Open man Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the...
He got it. He got it. First game of the day. Got my ass butts. I ain't use my run though. I was out here looking bogus, man. I know I'm gonna do different too. I'm gonna wrestle. Do the multiple. I'm like, they be busting my ass sometimes, man. I'll be like, what the fuck, man? We know how they bump.
It's the NFL on EA
One
Sports.
defense with Baltimore. Baltimore be playing with me too.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
We the best music.
Just stop picking Buffalo.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's
Fat.
going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for.
This is my last time playing with them today.
The ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henry. And a 5-yard gain as he's down.
How much you like?
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during the rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's got room.
They will get Henry all them damn yards.
It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
And now a sneak, Tannehill. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, I get a collab.
I don't know about you, but I like this.
Where you from, Brody?
3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from
So I go to the about for 4 people.
just go ahead and take it, move forward, pick up the first down.
And as we say,
I ain't gonna say that.
Confidence in your offensive line. They'll try to run forward with Henry. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll give Henry another shot. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Here's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
They actually got some good teams. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some good teams on here this year.
Score 7-0 Tennessee.
Put up on you with the clock, and you know I'm with the lock, and you know I'm shaking my dreads. I ain't got no lock. I don't fuck with niggas. I'm gonna fuck with put up on my homies, and you know get up on me, and know you niggas if I'm in. Mix it macaroni and yeah, I tweet first play out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
That opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I know
Dolphins going to the Super Bowl.
Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
He's a wow, your videos that work, you got me done. Good looking gang.
The play fake. Rolling to his left. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to get this down to the...
What's your favorite team? I love my Bears, but these are my favorite team. Ain't my favorite team.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And inside the 20.
Bears my favorite team to run with, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. After the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans will take over here at their own.
I've been doing suspect shit the whole day.
So far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
49 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, I think after that run, the defense...
Hey, Jason, man, he ain't got no wide receiver. Yeah, I love James now, man. He got a start in my part.
How do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On 2nd down and 4, Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that play fire that.
Turning into an offensive player as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
That was major.
Point by Bass, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So and 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get him.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
They be cheating, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys a great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
Tannehill down to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Yeah, that flower Frank was funny, y'all. We tweet on that. That was real life, yeah, man.
Here's Tannehill.
What? Oh my God.
But a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, partly they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Now the result here,
he called me.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down.
What the
for the end zone, but that's going to wind up in.
They just cheated, bro.
What I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late.
I had like a coach, man.
And fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jamison Crowder from 4 yards out.
That was easy, y'all.
Take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Hill ain't gonna be about that. Let's see what's doing.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans.
All this fucking water on me. All this water on me.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Titans are going to recover the football.
I don't know why I did that, bro. And I wasn't calling a timeout. I'm going to need them.
Kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, that's a scheme come out of that field. It can turn into
Come on.
But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. And not much on that run, Charles.
All this fucking water on me.
Execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish.
Oh, my God.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah,
Well, they be cheating for them, man. Every time I be trying to run my little offense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I'm watching the whole way though, and then they ain't let me block the none game. They be cheating like a motherfucker. That was a cheating ass move, no cap. How would they let me?
Now Bullock to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I saw them play the whole time though.
Get another play in here as time has run.
They just pissed me off with that one.
Return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All the fucking water on me. All the I'm gonna be in Vegas for the bachelor party. It's gonna be turned.
That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Cook again. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously,
I be bullshitting though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worse, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Henry up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
They know how to cheat with him, bro.
For a Tennessee touchdown.
I'll get my ass buzzed, bro. Like,
Production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
eat my ass whooped.
And good by Bullock. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They buzzed my ass, Will.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he will take this one home. It's a
I ain't feeling tonight, man. I ain't feeling tonight. They got me off course, man. Alright, I'm gonna go to might finna go another route. I'm gonna go to Browns. I'm gonna cheat too. I'm gonna put Watson in. Since I'm gonna go the other route though. I ain't gonna cap you down. I'm going to the Browns, man. I like how the Browns move anyway. They rotate a little decent. They be trying to make their little statements and shit. Yeah, I ain't picking Buffalo now. Now time to turn it up a notch. How's somebody gonna pick the same team I'm picking? No.
Coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's see how this go, y'all.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play that was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Yeah, they did. They shit to me did today, bro.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players
come here.
For the team's first sack of the game.
But they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and a guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
Hey, 47. Good.
To try again after the sack. Prescott, he'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
In this game, I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I'm terrible. I am terrible. They've been exposing me all today.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there.
I probably need to hang it up early. Well, they
First and 10 now from the 33. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Yeah, no, I ain't trying, y'all good. Got my hands jagging on the head.
Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. They also like what the runners give us.
He getting his yards, boy.
He's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away.
They be killing me like, what the fuck?
Turnover and converted into an opening touchdown.
The word, Kelly.
Extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Not on this man.
7-0 on EA Sports. Now to kick this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. run again on first down, Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Watson now to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because, you know, the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ooh, Wi-Fi tweet, I see.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, yeah. I lost a lot, though.
Here's Prescott.
Nah, they been busting my ass, though. Let's go.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
I've been losing today. I ain't winning today.
Field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And he is going to lose yardage.
Wait, you talk to Sean Davis.
Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
That's a really nice job.
I think he's big dog.
And detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz
under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 56 yards. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Hey, kill!
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Trying to show up on the motherfucker.
First down, Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
He said he due for an interception.
Coming up now on a
again.
2nd and 15 following that sack.
He already threw one.
Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live
Let's
now
go.
Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
I need my first win today now.
Third quarter.
Need my first win, y'all. I ain't gonna cap you down. Oh, well, y'all. For shit show.
And underway. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And again, it's Chubb. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
On that clock down. Shit,
sure.
Tom.
1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
It's like 10 of the years over there.
The 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's it. It's like 10 of the years over there.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Watson off play action. Rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up 3rd down. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun
Let's go, Brown.
taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns
Let's go,
take
Brown.
the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive.
We ain't gonna say why, because they're gonna try to ban him on the 2K.
Extra point by
We ain't gonna say his name on here, man. They ain't gonna put him in his jizz. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
Yeah, I got this one in the bag. Finally got me a win.
About set for this next
I need to give me like a 2 wins. I need me a second one.
It was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going.
Truth is that I don't even regret it.
He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into
I can't wait to go back home to Chicago, man. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I'll be missing the rack.
Change something soon.
I just be wanting to work a little better. I don't be too much to do out here. It'd be cool hang with people, but I'm trying to. I be missing Chicago a lot.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Let's go.
And he takes this one back in.
That was hard. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I needed that win. That was something I needed, and that was good at a touchdown. Hey, I'm playing back with them. That was fun. I see y'all. I see how y'all bumming again. I be needing somebody like with balance though. They got balance. Y'all know we gonna stick it out. I'm fucking with them though. We gonna run another one with them. Go ahead, it's not me again. And I understand how you feel. Pushing it, keep it real. I should have told you. I always do this too.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns.
Let's go. We going to Las Vegas too. I'm ready to go. You and Desi need to do a skit. It's gonna come, yo. All that stuff, country wearing them too. I'm definitely work towards them. This baby and this weather stuff very like got me everywhere, man. I'm trying to get these out the way type shit. I'm new to a lot of shit. If I was already into it, I probably would have took it like it was, but
Catches made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're able
like
to get
my
this
car
one
like
across
this.
the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. And that one goes out short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. On the move past the 40. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Go ahead, big boy.
Intercepted.
Go ahead, big boy.
He's at the 50. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Big boy can't do. That was good defense.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Let's go.
Accepted, and they move the ball forward.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Now Chubb running right. pushes him over. And he'll go out of bounds inside
Good shit,
the
Chubb.
15-yard line. That's
Good
good
shit,
for a
Chubby.
Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
They run it again
Ain't
with
gonna go
Chubb.
down easy.
And
This
he'll
nigga
get
is
one down
crazy.
At the 10-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Touchdown, Browns. Johnny Stanton from 4 yards out. And the Browns use
Let's go.
turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Oh,
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this.
it's always a process, ain't it? Yeah, man. Always. I be making it look so difficult.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick.
What the fuck, boy?
Inside, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 75 yards.
That was wild.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here. As
They came right back.
6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
I'll give it to him, right?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Could he celebrate that touchdown? Could not celebrate the touchdown.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
7-7, our score after 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Go ahead, bro.
As he's taken down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
Tried to create a little bit of that hocus-pocus with some magic. But the defense, not impressed at all. They don't lose contain on this very dangerous runner, and they get a big stop.
This is taken at about the 14. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those plays to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field. And
Paul to be my brother.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
I need a payback. You get payback. That's what I need.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And this one is incomplete.
He overthrew that bitch.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again is Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over once again.
These motherfuckers here going in on my ass.
Set to get this drive started. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, oh, wait. Feel it. I need to go ahead and hang it up, man. Having a terrible day today. Juicy ain't lying, gang. Like, what the fuck is I'm doing?
It's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Carr now on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll get him down.
Waller, big as hell, too.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Yeah,
2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bitch, real hungry like a sorority.
Carr. That's complete.
Bro, Brody right there. Come on now.
He's going to be taken down.
He right there.
Line.
Stick him if I can't get him. All you gotta do.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 28 yards. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson.
Well, don't scare me like that. I almost got your ass punched. I did not hear you come behind me, bro.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Take it upstairs. Huh? Alright. Don't run up on me like that no more. Yeah, I will.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Watson. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Watson looks to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage.
Put him on the block with the put him with your thigh with the
It was just incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Steps away. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop.
These motherfuckers can't do shit right. And when I'm playing with them.
Just been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
I'm like, so running. That's a running. I said that's a running. Yeah, man.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Carr now on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about
and they need them a TD. They know it. They know it. They know it.
They've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now a play fake. Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3.
Need a touchdown, y'all.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've
His man ain't throwing back.
They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out,
ain't
you're
doing
not gonna get
that.
points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble.
Challenge. Can't challenge. Fuck it. I'm quitting. Fuck that talking about. Sorry, guys. I waste y'all time today. I've been jagging. This is my record today. Like, oh my God. That is terrible. I need me one more. I need a win. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Gotta go somewhere else. Gotta go somewhere else. Let me see. No. Can't play before, bro. Can't play before, no. Can't play before, no. Gonna play with I know I'm gonna play with y'all. I'm play with play with LA. One at a time. Let's see how it go. And it's my baby girl I'm missing. And we coming home. Can't be home. It's the Michael Jackson of the water. I'm just with a sword. It is really well good.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Indianapolis Colts. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Stafford to his #1 guy, Cup, for a Los Angeles first. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he gets this one.
Van Jefferson.
From the 50, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Blankenship down for PAT.
Should have took my last L, shouldn't I, y'all?
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
These motherfuckers weak at the moment.
That pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Ain't that some bullshit? Already on some other shit.
Offense at the line. Stafford here coming off his pick 6.
Oh my fucking God.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Madden turn.
This is one of them days, y'all.
Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They snap it to Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
These
and now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It's one of them days today.
He will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Ain't shit popping
Only a
up.
yard that time, 2nd and goal.
But I still scream. Look, y'all know the guys already. But I gotta hold it there. Yep, gotta hold it there.
It'll be Taylor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half.
What the?
Nonetheless, I guess the people might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics.
That's some bullshit, bro. They be cheating for some, man.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now
like, how you ain't catch that?
Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And from the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. That's
what is going on?
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, Charles,
come on now.
We talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Oh, wide open.
7-0.
They cheated, though. They see what they on, man. I ain't let my shorties catch shit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Why?
To force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts will take over here as they get it
hang it up. Offense has not been it.
Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially,
always open.
Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Ryan. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. third down, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the
shit, my offense ain't showing up, though.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
We play for keeps.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll have a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him
What's
down.
killing me, though, they ain't throwing that bitch quick enough.
Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Going up top for Cup.
Pat, what the fuck?
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratch.
Bro, he clearly passed interference.
Go over inside the 15.
They must don't call that call no more. They said, yeah.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can't quite get there. Tackle.
This ain't it.
In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Ryan. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor from 3 yards out. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
I'm back, you guys. It's just been one of them days, man.
They will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Calling out of step us to the front. Get ready for the
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 2nd and 10, Ryan. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That sack backs Ryan and the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and this is going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So 2 quarters down.
You ain't got the peas. Where the peas at?
Return after the break.
Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. Closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Jump all of me. I still got time, gang.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. They got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force.
Come on now.
Here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on.
That would have been me. They would have maybe dropped it.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front, allowed the secondary to get home.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 2 yards is the pickup, and that'll good for an Indianapolis first.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He'll find Paris Campbell.
He playing ball, man.
Gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 36, Ryan. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, that sack backs Ryan and the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
We should Taylor Rapp. Taylor. Good stuff, Taylor.
Interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this
cool.
game. Good effort by them to secure another interception on this one.
Back a ball game, y'all. They got ball though. They can play the. They can do what they do. You know how they 8 play. They gonna play the 8 game. They know my game.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
Touch me up, people on the eat.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
To throw is Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Colts on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams.
Got to do the Kobe walk on his ass.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly.
Good D.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
I just show him I ain't playing.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Ryan to throw. Left side, he finds Pierce.
Psycho, jump over the knee.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Ryan.
Jump only.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Ryan. Campbell making the catch. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Ryan. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That's because
I play with multiple players, though.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Ryan to throw. That is caught at the 7.
And I'm right there, though. That's what the killer part about it.
Looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score.
He got that bit right to me.
Interception.
Yeah, another one.
He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the...
And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team
That's the type of energy I need.
Before the season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Got that win in before I left, though, you know what I'm saying?
To go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's
work
better and try and execute that on the way out the door. And maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. To throw again.
Ryan.
And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Top down, baby. It was a
He's got
thing.
2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Gotta get that win before I love y'all, man. Y'all know the vibes already. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm fuck with y'all. Slack, y'all know the vibes. Until next.